People always ask how and why I juggle being a full-time student, intern, and teacher's assistant. The truth? I trust the schematic. I believe that success doesn't just happen, it's built. And every builder starts with a blueprint. My blueprint's made of early mornings, probably too much coffee, focused hustle, and a whole lot of determination. My day begins at 4:15 in the morning, before the world even realizes it's a new day. I get dressed and mix my pre-workout, and I head to the gym. 20 minutes on the Stairmaster wakes up my body and my brain, perfect for catching up on textbook readings, lectures, or listening to a podcast. Today was back and biceps, which is my favorite. Movement always shifts me from groggy to driven, and it really sets a tone for everything else. Afterward, I get ready for my internship at Ada County Highway District. Breakfast comes with me today, pistachio and date overnight oats. I would 10 out of 10 recommend. The commute is 45 minutes, and that's on a good day, but I make the most of it. It's my time to call my mom, who's like my sounding board, and the day wouldn't be the same without catching up with her at least once. When I get into the office, I check all my emails, sync up with my supervisor, and dive into the spreadsheets. Today was tackling some old purchase orders, and crossing these off, sorting through them felt like a small win, and I always celebrate the small wins. Spring has finally landed here in Boise, and my goodness, look at that sunshine. It has been the longest winter. I try to arrive early on campus to plan my to-do list for the day, because checking off boxes is one of life's greatest pleasures, in my opinion. The first class is the one I TA for. Today I worked on the Exam 3 study guide based on the material. It was aggregate, supply, and demand shifters. We got out of class a little bit early, so I took a walk and grabbed an obligatory latte and cake pop from Starbucks and listened to some finance lectures. Next was government, a heated discussion on tariffs and policy, and finally my favorite class, financial modeling, which apparently is a minority opinion. Today was portfolio correlation, and boom, look at that regression. I got home around 5, and I was starving as per usual. Dinner was my go-to, a sweet potato with ground beef, avocado, a jammy egg, and a honey drizzle, which is simple but also a little bit fancy. This has been my go-to in some variation for probably a year and a half. I'm a creature of habit, which is kind of the theme of this video. Anyways, then I did some quick cleanup of the house while I prepared my brain for my finance exam. Wish me luck. Here we go. Typing in my name, hands sweating, heart beating, and boom, I passed with a 95%. So to celebrate, I ended my day with a walk under the Boise sky with my best friend and the best view. See, in my opinion, building is the best part of the process. The blueprint is what makes the building. My routine is the framework, my structure, the scaffolding. Regimented and creative are my twin towers. And consistency, that's the drawbridge between my goals and reality. Rome wasn't built in a day, it's built every day, and that is what sets me apart.